Hi, I'm Nag, and last Anime Rangers X video I prefaced that I would probably never make a video on the game again because the new update, JoJo update, is so bad, following up two very disliked updates by the community that is pretty much driving the game down to its inevitable death. But through all the chaos, through all the sadness and despair, our leader, no, our president, Mr. Brandon the Boss, bought the game. And since he brought back ALS from the brink to now being the most popular tower defense, I mean, we got a real shot here, folks. The game might actually not die now. We'll see. Either way, yeah, the update really is disgustingly terrible, though. It's almost like unbelievable. Last video, I was basically unsure if I'll ever step foot on Anime Rangers X again, because the trajectory of this game was unclear. But since then, owner of ALS, the boss, Brandon, also known as our I don't know if I can make this joke. Our precious leader, I toned it down a bit, has bought the game. Well, they say he didn't buy the game. He's just acting as a, what did they say? He's gonna help manage. Well, considering the owners now have the title on the Discord, former owners, he bought it. Like, come on, man. And think what you think about ALS. The updates are slop. The updates are slop, yes. But can't deny it. Most popular anime tower defense. More than double the players of Anime Vanguards right now. Even like before any updates or anything. Like days and days after the update still. So many more players than Anime Vanguards. So can't deny the results. So I'm back. I want to finish this update now, given that the game seemingly might have a future. And for that, I need to get Pucci. He's the main character of the update. I was in the middle of doing his quest. I didn't do much. Evolve Giorno. I don't even have him. Evolve Dio. I do have Dio. And then actually getting Pucci, which will be its own challenge. Now, let's see the banner. I need to get Giorno from banner, but for that, he needs to be in banner. So that's a challenge onto itself because they did not force banner for hours after the update came out. Again, very uncertain the future of the game was with this update. It's fine though. What we can do in the meantime is one of the missions is evolve Dio. How do you evolve him though? I am hopeful this Dio ends up evolving again into the Overheaven on the second part of the update. So let's try and get some good stats on him, because stats do go up when you evolve. Also, the boss, I know you're gonna watch this video. Please convince one of your paid employees to make this divided into S-, S, S+, SS, and SSS. Not just one single category of all the S letters. That's, I don't even know, like, what kind of intelligent person, say, thought that let's just group up all the S's. They're all the same, right? What? Alright, those are pretty good stats. If rolling stats was faster, I would go for full, like, all minuses, but that's more than good enough for me. I need the vampire mask. I have all the materials, so that's fine. I mean, it's an easy character to evolve. Not a big deal. Boom. That's one of the missions. Again, hopeful he will evolve again. Let's claim the reward. Where is it? Let me remove these garbage JoJo characters we got last video. They're really bad. They're terrible. And I need to make sure. So this is going to be the grind loop here we're going for. The way to get the portal. I have a few portals. I have two, choose, and oh, that's it. And 5 ones. The tier 1 portal has a 0.25% chance of getting him. So, I mean, it can happen, but, you know, tier 2 I think is 0.5, yes, and tier 3 is 1%. So what we really want is tier 3s, which drop from the Ranger stage. I think it's only Act 3. It's a 15% from Act 3, and if you don't know, Ranger stages, you can do them once every 30 minutes. So it's not a reliable farm by any means. This video will take long. That's fine. It will take long, but it won't be a lot of effort, realistically. It's an AFK game. That's what this game is. And personally, I don't see anything wrong with it. Well, I only got a tier 1 from this, but it is what it is. Now, what is the consistent farming method? Because, you know, that stage you can do every 30 minutes. It is story. Story chapter 10, Nightmare. You have a 0.25% drop chance of that tier 1 portal, which on itself Has a 0.25% chance of dropping Poochie. Like, this update is garbage. Like, come on. So bad. Last update, people really hated, and it was like a higher chance. It was 0.5. They really just took a shit on their hand and splashed all over the game, bro. Fortunately, we can AFK this, because or else it would be unplayable. Either way, actually, I want to do some trait rerolling on this character right here. There's also something, I just need any rainbow trait and it's fine. I kind of want to do in the meantime, oh, we got Seraph, all right, I'll take it, fine. Which is the Colosseum. It's looking like it is the best way to farm rerolls. You can only do it 3 times every half hour, I think. I don't know what's this dev's deal and time getting stuff to half hours. Regardless, you need to do as much damage as possible to this Goku. And each run, you can get a couple of rerolls out of. I want to see if I can make a team that can get a crazy amount of rerolls, but I guess we'll see. I really wish I had the option to disable this animation, because you can't. You turn off VFX, you still plays all the nuke animations, but like I want to micromanage my characters still. Yeah, I listen, please. I need to be able to actually delete my characters, man. Like, there's definitely features this game needs, but I think that the biggest thing is quality of life and performance. You need to wait like 30 seconds before you can delete another character in it. For a game mode like this, that is horrible. Especially when a character is like this, so you delete one, you need to delete the other before you can send another one, because it is one spawn cap, but you have duplicator. Like, look how long it takes for me to be able to delete another character. It's outrageous. I'm not gonna play this game mode. Like, I can't micromanage because of this. It pisses me off. And the only fix is getting Sovereign on the character. That's the only fix. A 0.1 trait. Yeah, never mind. I'm not playing this game mode. Replicating a good run is infuriating because of all these technical issues the game has. Oh yeah, since I still have the boss here, Evolve Gojo, please. They nerfed him. He used to be the best character in the game, and they nerfed him. How is that even allowed? And they didn't just like nerf him because he was broken and now he's like just good. They nerf him to the point where he's unusable. Like, he's horrible. Why did they even do that? It's Gojo. It's a cool character, man. It has been a while. I've been doing other stuff, none of which involves going outside. God, no. But fear not, I have some portals. I'm gonna do my tier 3s first, because going through these is gonna take a while. Each portal takes probably gonna take like 3 or 4 minutes for a minuscule chance. So 3 or 4 minutes for a 0.25% chance is abysmal. After, dude, I mean, this might actually be the worst update of all time. I'm saying, like, let's exclude, you know, Anime Vanguard's latest update, very hated. And I think a big component of it is the bugs, and also the fact that it's like characters no one knows. Like, let's ignore that. Let's just think of, like, in the concept of planning and releasing an update, making conscious decisions of what's going to be in this update. I think this has to be the worst update of all time. Of all time. They took the portals from the update previous, right? From Tokyo Ghoul update, which everyone hated, by the way. Everyone hated those portals. They took those portals and they were like, what if we make it worse? And said, yeah, that's gonna be the update. Like, what? I mean, it's almost artistic if you think about it. In a weird, like, modern art kind of way, where it's like, you don't really understand it, but you know there's someone out there that thought, wow, this is very deep. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just like, it is really atrocious. This update is horrific, but I'm committed to getting this Poochie done. So, our lord, the boss, please save this game. If the boss acquires this game, and he makes it go back to having 100,000 players, I mean, I'm gonna have to say it. It is the boss's world, and we just all are living on it. Brandon, oh Brandon, rescue our poor souls. What if we hide a picture of the boss in, like, somewhere in the video, and like super tiny, and someone needs to it and do that choco. I got nothing. See, like, I did this tier 3 report. 2 minutes. Okay, it's not that bad. Not 3 minutes. Oh no, the autoplay's on. There needs a setting to autoplay not be on start, bro. Because, like, here's the thing. I want to have autoplay on, but not as soon as the match starts. Because I want to upgrade my characters before sending them. Because when you upgrade characters in this game, they aren't upgraded until you send them again. So I want to be able to upgrade my characters before they're sent. But if you have autoplay on, you can't do that. But the thing is, I need to have autoplay because I need to keep sending my blockers, my characters that go ahead and take the damage for my back characters. See, like the game needs some stuff. Okay, this update was just more characters when it needed more stuff. This really is just the worst update of all time. It's JoJo, and the problem is JoJo, okay? It has nothing to do with the developers not having any grasp on what the community wants, maybe, I don't know. It has nothing to do with, you know, taking 8 weeks for an update to copy paste with models they just probably commissioned. It's JoJo. No game can make a good JoJo update. Why? Because they hate me. Specifically, they hate me. JoJo's my favorite manga, and all Roblox developers hate me, and I hate all Roblox developers. Speaking of JoJo, have you guys started reading part 9? I don't know if most people know, there's a part 9 going on. I don't think it's that popular. Like, I swear JoJolion has been popular for forever. I mean, JoJolion went for, was it 10 years? I think that's why people don't want to read part 9, because they know, I mean, this is gonna take 10 years. Like, do I really want to start this? I was gonna have autoplay. Okay. I'm not gonna get pissed. I need to go back and delete my Kaneki and resend him. Then I click autoplay. I read the first couple of chapters. It's not bad. Araki is just... Maybe I'm just a fanboy, but he's just brilliant. I don't know what to tell you. It already feels different. There's a new JoJo part that just started right after he finished the last one. He took like a pretty minor break if you really think about it. He worked on part 8 for 10 years. It was monthly, sure. But I mean, can't disagree with results. Part 8 is great. It's not part 7, but I mean, it's up there. Starts part 9, it's already so different, so original. And these goddamn Roblox developers can't do the man justice. It's unbelievable. Don't do part 9 characters, by the way. If any Roblox developers are watching this, some are. I know a lot of Roblox developers watch my videos. Don't do part 9 yet. No one's gonna recognize. No one's reading it. I'm probably the only person that read like chapter 4 on Manga Dex, or like 3 views, bro. I really wish I could turn off auto... I wish I could turn off autoplay as the match is over, like in between games. Even that would be better than what we have right now. Make it a setting, right? You know how there's auto start on ALS? The boss I'm talking to directly, Brandon, our savior. I'm talking to you directly. You know how there's auto play or auto start on ALS? Make it that setting, so you can have auto play on or off at the beginning of any game. So like, I turn on autoplay, but when the next match starts, it turns itself off by like automatically. That would make this game 10 times better. I'm telling you, that alone. See, Brandon, I'm helping you out. I help you out. You help me out by actually not killing the game, and I get views again. We had a good thing going, Anime Rangers X Dads. We had a good thing going. The game was popular. I was getting good views on the videos. You had to just I don't know what you did. Apparently you're in school. I can't argue with that. Do your education or whatever, but like, I'm still pissed. I didn't go to school. Now I have to be a YouTuber. You don't want to do that. I actually did go to school. I went to uni for a couple of years. I won't tell you what I did, because it was nothing basically. And look what I've became. I even did improv. No, I can't. I tried turning it off. I'm out of portals. I tried turning it off. It's fine. The tier 1s I don't have to play because the boss is gonna be not Brandon, the boss of the stage. See, really hard, really hard. I need to, whenever I speak of the boss, I need to say trademark, the boss trademark, in parenthesis, Brandon. That's gonna be, you know how like the the units when they're evolved, they have like a black mask, scorpion. That's how I'm anytime I mention my sweet prince, Brandon, I'm gonna call him the boss, in parenthesis, Brandon. What was I talking about? I don't even know. 26 portals. I can just autoplay this, right? 0.25. This was like two days or 3. I don't know. I was busy. I mean, was I busy? I was pretending to be busy. It was like let's say 2 days. 2 days of straight AFK farming. I got 26 portals. And those portals have a 0.25% chance of dropping the character. Like, come on, man. It can't. Who were you doing like your algebra like homework and thinking, let me do some calculations here. If I take the numbers from the Tokyo Ghoul update and cut them in half, it's going to double the playtime. Genius. Okay, it seems like I can't just autoplay. It's taking quite a bit. I might have to do a macro here. That's fine. My macro is very simple. When I do these like not so hard stages, but like hard enough that I have to upgrade a character, autoplay has to be off. It has to be off. And it's only 2 characters. Very simple. Autoplay off. My second character is gonna be probably Kaneki and Naruto, my 2 characters. Autoplay off. Spam upgrade on Kaneki. Spam the 2 characters on the keyboard, and then spam replay in that order. 2 minutes. If I do that, let me leave. If I do that, will it be faster? Is the question. Because if not, then nah. You know what? I can't be asked. I'm just gonna move this to the laptop, have it auto clicker on replay, and come back and see if I got him. I mean, probably won't. It's 0.25. By the way, the number I was talking about, the portal for the Tokyo Ghoul update was also 0.25 for the character, right? But they dropped the currency. It wasn't just the character drop. This is very important. It actually had substance to the update, to the portal. This portal, you finish it and you come out with nothing, and you're like, okay. There's no progression here, but anyways, it's right here. The stage that drops the portal, 0.5 versus 0.25. You get half the portals. I mean, insane, right? Double the playtime. I love premium payouts. All right, it's been 2 hours. I have done all the portals I had. 2 days of grinding, 2 hours of portaling. Absolutely nothing to show for it. I guess I have one more tier 1. Absolutely no currency that I could spend in the shop like this one. Absolutely nothing to show for it. Just an empty box with absolutely no Poochie. How fun. What a great update. What a great update, guys. Go back to school, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean, but these guys made enough money. I can be mean. They're richer than me. I can be mean to people richer than me, right? Isn't that how that works? You have a game of 100,000 players, you have to be richer. You have to be. No, not 100,000 anymore, but you know. Absolutely nothing to show for it. Not like some rerolls. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. How depressing. Alright, so I have a problem. So my Ranger stage macro is not working because, and this has been happening since this update, like it was working before. Sometimes the stage just stops loading and my game crashes. And it doesn't happen, or it didn't happen before, but now it's happening, so I can't grind this. So I just only been grinding story. And after 2 more days of grinding, I have 5 portals. 5. This is the worst update of all time. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Because here's the thing. Again, they copied the update they had just done for Tokyo Ghoul, but here's the like insane thought process here. Not only they cut the chance by half, but look, this stage, the Tokyo Ghoul stage, is twice as fast to beat. So not only you have half the chance, it takes twice as long. So I was wrong. I'm sorry. The thought wasn't, oh, this will double the playtime. It was, this will quadruple the playtime. We make the stage twice as long and cut the rates in half. We're geniuses. Oh, we should be called the greatest minds of our generation. This is look how small the Tokyo Ghoul stage in comparison is. It's how it should be. This is how this is the proper size of an Anime Rangers X stage, not the monstrosity the JoJo stages. How long was this? 29 seconds. I'm sorry. The JoJo stage takes 1 minute and 10, so it's actually over twice as long. Over twice as long. I am done. I am done. The boss has but he posted on Discord that he wants to have an update this weekend. The weekend is coming. So unless I somehow get Poochie in these 5.25% portals, I am done. And the first thing I think the boss has to do is fix these god-awful rates. It is the most atrocious thing I've bear witness since Anime Adventures. I know Anime Adventures wasn't this bad. So I want everyone watching to like really not be fooled. The excuse for the update being bad was because they're in school. Listen, fair enough. Get your studies in or whatever. Go be a lawyer. I don't know what you want. But they consciously chose these numbers, right? Like, no amount of outside work can influence their decision on these numbers that they chose. Come on, man. You can make the excuse, oh, the update took long because of this. Fine. But the numbers, you cannot make an excuse for. They are inexcusable. Now you can say, oh, you know, if you're farming the ranger stages, it would be better. Again, the ranger stages, I don't know why they keep breaking for me. Like, as soon as the macro goes off the ranger stage to go back to story, because it works like this. It does the ranger stages, then it goes to story for 30 minutes, then goes back to the ranger stages. Really optimal. It breaks, like the game does not load. And this only happened since this update. Now, it was fine during the Toku update. Either way, let's say I manually farmed the ranger stages. These ranger stages themselves are not meant to be manually farmed, like consistently. It takes 30 minutes for them to refresh. Unless you pay Robux. Oh yes, give me the Robux. Huh? It is by design, okay? There's a reason why there's an option to pay Robux to refresh, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna refresh 10,000 times to get like, I don't know, 30 tier 3 portals and then not get the unit because it's 1%. 30 times 1%, it's still not, you know, on the 100% average. And again, I get nothing from this portal because I get player XP and gold. I'm level 360 and have 10 million gold. Like, I don't... Sorry, 244, my bad. These are useless. At least give me gems. So the boss, I know you're watching. I know you're watching. I need you. I need you, my sweet, sweet friends. No, but for real though, other than the stuff I mentioned, these numbers need to be tweaked, bro. Like, it's fine that the stage is twice as long, but also having half the chance is like obscene. It truly is unimaginable that someone with a right mind would have chose to make this update have these numbers. I understand the player count was declining and they really thought if we quadruple the playtime, it will stop the player number from going down. They forgot that most people playing the game are not bots. They are real humans at this moment. There were probably some botting during the 100k players, but right now it's mainly humans. And human beings have consciousness for the most part, right? And when you see the stage taking over twice as long and have half the chance, you start making associations with bad memories from your childhood. At least that's what happens to me. So that being said, I think this is my last portal. Hopefully, I mean, this is easy to do. Just tweak the numbers. If he really wants to update this weekend, I mean, ALS doesn't update on weekends, so I don't believe him. Sorry, boss, but it's just... If your main game can't update on the weekends, I don't know if you're gonna manage this one. But, you know, Monday, Tuesday, even Wednesday, I'm ready for it. Tweak the numbers, I'll be back. I'll get the Poochie. But as is, God, this is dreadful. Truly, oh, I have one more. And I didn't get him. I mean, obviously, it's a 0.25. I'm not saying the portal system itself needs to be changed. Just keep as is. It's different. It's different. It's different. It doesn't have to be like every game. But it sucks ass. So I'll be ready. All right. This weekend, I expect an update Tuesday probably. But on these numbers, all right. Absurd.